down, it elongates the leg because you see that? It's all straight. So it's not too skinny. Sometimes you don't like a skinny jean because you feel like, you know, you kind of stuffed in a sausage case. This straight leg is hot, hot, hot because it's so slenderizing. So now we are to our first item. So there you go. I think they just made you come out, Cara, a little early. I was like, there's Cara, my friend. I'm going to start describing it. So this day only, we have this Chenille SplitFront Turtleneck sweater, and it is the first time that we've had it at this price. And if I tell you, the models and I were talking about just how soft, like you just want to sleep in this. This is the first time we've marked it down to $39.99. So jump on this. If you want to be comfortable and cozy, it doesn't get any more luxurious than Chenille. So this first color I have for you is called Rose Red. It's a beautiful soft red. And then I have on this beautiful royal blue. I am in love with this royal blue. I love that pop. And then we have it in black. You cannot go wrong with black, and you cannot go wrong with ivory. So to get this home for $13 and some change, it's a steal. An absolute steal because Chenille is so expensive. The creative director, Sam Sabora, is standing by. And Sam, I want to give you a nice little cozy hug, my dear, because this is absolutely adorable. So cozy. How are you, my boyfriend?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be with you all. Happy Fashion Friday to all our DG2 fans, and welcome anyone who's never been with us before. We're here every Friday night, whether it's me or Diane, bringing you all the amazing fashions. And Debbie, what I love about this, there's such a great story behind this sweater, but I want to give a shout out first and foremost. Before the price went down to $39.99 tonight, we sold out of 2 colors already. This was so popular and so loved because it is so lightweight. Now, when you think of a traditional chenille, you think of a chenille that has a little bit of like nubbiness to it. You think that it's a little bit shiny. Maybe it looks like a throw blanket that you would put on your couch, right? This is an Italian chenille, and this is the very first time we've ever done a fine gauge knit like this. The designers were telling me that it takes 3 times longer to weave, to knit this beautiful fine gauge chenille than it does a traditional chenille. And when you run your hand over it, not only are you going to feel how lightweight and soft it is, but you're going to feel a beautiful smooth texture that's really uniform. So unlike other chenilles that have different kind of highs and lows to them, this is really, really delicate. So it's an Italian chenille yarn that we did for the very first time. They told us that it was too expensive to do this in the past, but we found a beautiful new knitting factory that does these incredible, exceptional fine gauge knits. So what you are getting home for $39.99 is a sweater that feels lighter than air. When you hold this in your hand, it weighs like an ounce. It's so lightweight. It is very, very smooth to the touch, very, very soft. Because of the way that we knit this, it has a natural stretch to it. But one of my favorite parts is that little slit on the leg. Selah knocking it out of the park in that rose red, and I love Cara in the basic black with the leather pants that are coming up that are amazing as well. So this is such a deal for those of you that love a lightweight sweater. You don't want to overheat. You don't want something too thick or bulky. The colors are gorgeous, what we have left in them. And tonight, for the very first time, under $40, which also makes it really great for gift giving, I think, as well.
And this is absolutely fantastic because you're gonna wear this on those cool, chilly days. And Sam, you're exactly right of how lightweight this is. Some chenille can be too heavy and too chunky. So this is a lighter weight, and so you're not gonna overheat. And I think that's so important. Now that rose red you're looking at on Selah, she has on the size medium. That is my most limited. So Jared, how many do we have in the rose red? So 100 left, that's all we have. So that's our most limited. And Selah is 5'7½". She wears a size 10, and so she's getting in the medium. Now I have it on in the 1X, and I love this royal blue with these black coated faux leather pants. It's just a really pop of color. And the black, you cannot go wrong with this. But talk about, Sam, I love, you can find a Chenille turtleneck, right, anywhere. You guys did a fancy little detail. I like the diagonal kind of, you know, a sweep there, and then you have like a little slit. It really is detail driven.
It really is. You know, Diane loves her knits. She's a real stickler for the quality of our knits, the way that our knits fit, and she always likes to have a little bit of a twist or a little bit of an edge to them. So first and foremost, you're starting out with the finest gauge, lightest weight chenille we've ever offered here at HSN. You could easily find this at a luxury department store for triple the price that you're seeing right now. Then we gave you colors that are really wearable, right? So you've got the beautiful black and the beautiful ivory. This is a great place to start if you can't decide which color, but you love the price and you love the opportunity tonight. What I want to show you is what Debbie's talking about. You know, we did this really gorgeous asymmetrical sweep on the sweater. So it starts up here on the shoulder line and it goes across the body in an asymmetrical line. Now, you'll hear me talk a lot about asymmetrical lines here on television because they are a wonderful way to cut the curviness, the boxiness of your torso. So if you're very round, those asymmetrical lines are amazing. If you're very boxy, maybe you have an hourglass curve, that kind of creates like a wrap style that like Diane von Furstenberg is so well known for. So that angular line is beautiful for the body. Then we did a sexy little split right at the bottom. So when you wear it over one side of your leg, you'll see a little bit of the thigh area, which kind of elongates your thigh line and gives it a little bit of a sexy, fashiony twist. So it's not a basic turtleneck that you're buying in one of those big box stores that are folded 100 of them on a table, right? This is something luxury. It's true Italian chenille. It's a fine gauge knit, soft and lightweight, gorgeous saturated colors. If you're lucky enough to get your hands on the color Sayla's wearing before it sells out. And then of course your classics like that classic ivory, beautiful black. And of course, Debbie, your pop of color in that cobalt blue, that's universal. Always looks great on every hair and skin tone.
Okay, so it is universal. And last call on the rose red. 50 left. Jump on in, you guys. Listen, when you get to $75, you may have been shopping all day long. If you're at $75, everything in your cart is free shipping. So I did want to encourage you to shop guilt-free. And it's $13 this day only to get it home. Tomorrow, it goes back up to $54.75. And check online. You check with your different department stores. Chenille sweaters can be very expensive. So get this home. I love the ivory. So coming up, I know you like this one, you guys. Oh my goodness.